I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your Kettlebell Blast workout. So this is a full body workout where we're gonna get your heart rate up for cardio, and we're gonna strengthen and sculpt those muscles. All you need for this workout is your kettlebell. You may notice that I am currently almost 8 months pregnant. So this workout is okay to do if you're pregnant, as long as you have been cleared by a doctor and you're monitoring your intensity level, and also as long as you've had some kettlebell experience in the past. You would want to try this brand new. So I'm going to give you lots of options, low impact and high. Sometimes I'll show you the high and go down to the low. You pick what's best for you. We're going to keep it kind of short. If you need more, start the video over and do it a second time. All right, so just make sure the kettlebell is out of the way where you're not gonna step on it. We're gonna get a quick little warm up. Just roll through those shoulders. We'll make it quick and take them to the front. And today I'll be using my 10-pound kettlebell. Big deep breath in. Normally in most of my other videos, you see me using my 18-pound or my 25, just because I gotta be a little more careful in pregnancy. I'll be using a little bit lighter, but it's up to you. Whatever you have and whatever works for you, and I'll give you options. Just roll through that back. You're gonna take it down and round it up. So flat back down. Gonna be using all of our muscles today in this quick workout. So we wanna get them warm. Hold it down right here. Just a couple quick shoulder stretches through the back. Breathe. And then bring it up and just reaches across, really stretch through the back and shoulders. We'll get more of a stretch on the end as always. Get more warm up if you need to. Let's take it over your head. And more of a cool down if you need to as well. And then let's take our hamstrings up in the back so we open up those hips and hip flexors. There we go. And then bring those knees up. Again, opening up the hips. Getting everything ready to move. And then some quick little toy soldier kicks. So you're reaching out, stretching the hamstrings, but also rolling those arms. There we go, couple more. I don't have very far to reach. All right, swing those arms out. And let's go ahead and grab your kettlebell, bend your knees to do it. We're gonna start holding our kettlebell by the horns. So right at chest level, so you wanna hold it here, making sure it's not pulling our back down. We're keeping good posture. And we're gonna start with a side lunge into a curtsy lunge. So I'm stepping out low, side lunge, pushing out of the heel, and then stepping behind curtsy lunge. So we're going side to side, outside lunge, tap it in, low curtsy lunge. So try as best you can to get really low, drop that knee in the curtsy, and really sit into that hip in the side lunge. Again, we're keeping it here. That's gonna keep our abs engaged, our backs working, our arms working, because we're kind of holding a little mini bicep curl. And breathe, side to curtsy. Hip and hip. So we're working through those lateral movements, which we need more of because we don't do enough in our everyday life, right? Sit and get low. And breathe. And we're gonna go 2 more each way. Side, tap it in. Last one. And watch me, we're gonna take it over in that side lunge. I want you to hold it down. So you're sitting into that hip, hold that kettlebell, and we're gonna go curl. So we're going down and up. Staying in the side lunge the whole time. I want you to really push in on that kettlebell, kind of like that crush curl we've done. So we really get those arms working, making sure we're not dropping in our back. Not here. Keep that chest up. Here we go. Keep pushing. 4. And breathe. 3, 2. Push out of that side lunge. I know we felt it, right? Cross over into that curtsy. So if your curtsy, that left leg is forward, put the dumbbell in the right or the opposite, right? So on the inside, I'm gonna take my arm out. We're gonna stay low in the curtsy, take it to a row. So flat back, drop that back knee, try to stay as low as you can. And we're feeling it on this side this time, right? And breathe. Elbow up, right by the side. Let that kettlebell stretch on the way down. We'll go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and push out of that and tap it out. Good. So you should have felt a lot of heart rate on that, a lot of legs and glutes and hips, and a lot of arms with those 2 movements. So let's do all of that on the other side. So bring that kettlebell back up to your racked position, going to, not racked, by the horns. It's going to the side lunge, into the curtsy, other side, big deep breath in, good posture. Here we go. Sit low, side lunge, tap it in, curtsy. Bring it up. Low, and curtsy. Really drop down into that hip, push off, and down into that back knee, and breathe. There we go. Looking good, guys. You know this. So we're gonna get through this, and we'll do exactly what we did on the other side, where we hold those curls and hold the row in our lunges. Breathe. Excellent. Good. Keep sitting to that side. Drive those hips to the back, and then drop that knee. Breathe. Excellent work, guys. We're almost there. One more. Breathe. Low in that curtsy. And then let's take it down into that side lunge. You're holding here. Push in on that bell. Curl. Breathe. Into that outside hip. Keep that chest lifted. I know we're tired, but don't let that back drop. Keep it lifted. Curl to your chest. Push in on that kettlebell. And last 4, 4, breathe, 3, 2. Let's cross it over to the curtsy. Drop it low. Remember, on the inside, so opposite hand of the leg that's forward, flat back, row it up. Here we go. Stay low in that lunge. And breathe. When you feel a little bit of lower back, it's working. So don't be alarmed by that. Just squeeze in the back. And breathe. Elbow up. Last 4. You can do this. Keep that back flat. Stay low in the lunge. Last 2. And 1. Let's drop that kettlebell. Tap it out. Shake out those arms. You can tap it out, jog it out. Whatever you need to do, just quick little break from holding the kettlebell. Grab water, of course, whenever you need it. I'm gonna do it right now. But keep those feet moving. All right. So we're gonna go back with our kettlebell. Bend your knees to get it. We're gonna have it, again, back up in that position at the chest. We're gonna squat it low, press it up into tries. So watch me. Goblet squat, if you can get that low. Up and press, elbows in, triceps behind the head. So goblet, press, triceps. Looks like this from the side. Get as low as you can, power it up, triceps, elbows in. So my bell is up at the top, and then the horns are going behind my head. Down, up, behind the head. So big, full body move. Lots of things working. Think about that power driving out of the heels, all the way up. Breathe. Down, up. There we go. 2 more like this. And last one. Let's hold it here. So same thing we did with the biceps. Push in on that bell so we get extra tries. So if you really push your force in, trying to push my hands towards each other, I'm gonna get extra tries at the top. We'll go 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down in the center, just little taps side to side. So in between, let's just get our little around the world, where you just take that kettlebell around, all the way around your body. I love this exercise because it was working your core, but it also can be a little heart rate break before we go back into that again. And then let's switch your directions. So around the world, bringing the kettlebell around your body, breathe. So we're gonna do exactly what we just did. Just gonna give you an option to add a little mini burpee, right? One more. Good. All right, so watch me. So you have the option. You can drop it down, jump it back, jump it in, bring it up into triceps. So all of that again, add it in, just the plank. Don't worry about the push-up, we'll do that later. You also can just walk it back. That's what I'm gonna do. Flat back here, grab your bell, press. All different parts, guys, so really take your time and make sure that you're not rounding in that back coming up. Here we go, keep it going. Drop it down, jump it or walk it back, walk it in, flat back, grab your kettlebell, press, tries. Keep it going. You might be going a lot faster than me. That's okay. I love it. As long as you have good form and you're making sure that you're not pulling in that back. Let's get a couple more. Whew. Drop it down, walk it back or jump it back, flat back, bring it up. And how about we get one more? Getting nice and wide in the hips. Press and tries. Let's stay here for our tries again. Let's put one foot back to protect our back. Push in on that kettlebell. Push those hands together. Elbows in. Let's work those tries. Breathe. Abs are pulled in. I know that heart rate's up from that burpee, but you can do it. Keep the elbows in, isolating the tries. We'll go 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tap it out again. One more time around the world. Just around your body. Let those arms relax, shaking them out. There we go. And breathe. While you're catching your breath, working the core, switch your directions. Take it around. Making sure you know where your kettlebell is at all times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and go into some swings. So I'm gonna get you started on the swings, then I'm gonna drop my kettlebell and just do the motion, just to be a little easier on my body in pregnancy, but you know your swing form. If you don't, please see my how to do a kettlebell swing instructional video. Flat back, take it down, power it back. Remember, we're driving back, power from the hips, power it up, let it drop. So you're coming just about chest level or right below, squeeze in the back, drive those hips back, you keep going. I'm gonna drop my kettlebell. I'm gonna keep doing the motion with you. Hips go back, power it up. So you're letting the kettlebell swing like a pendulum. Hips go back, squeeze, lock everything out at the top. Couple more, last 2, and then let it swing and relax and drop it down. Good, guys. So remember, all that power is from the hips. We're driving them forward. It's not a squat. Starting a little bit with your deadlift motion and then swinging forward with the hips. Go ahead and bring it on down with your kettlebell. So we're gonna put our hand on the kettlebell here, one side. In your push-up position, we're here, and you're just doing regular push-ups. You need to drop to the knees, that's fine too. It's up to you. Again, I'm gonna drop out and watch you guys do it. Trying to be a little bit careful later in my pregnancy, putting too much pressure in that plank position. But I wanted to make sure that I could still be making videos for you guys during this time. So we got about 10 seconds. Keep that good push-up form. Top hand on that kettlebell, working a little harder. Last 2, and relax. So stretch it back wherever you are. Back up on your feet, and let's swing again. So flat back, roll those shoulders back, take it down. Here we go. Power through, prep it, power it up, swing, lock it out. Squeeze in your back. I'm gonna drop my kettlebell, but you keep going. And breathe. Hips go back, power forward. Back, power forward. Really focus on also pulling those shoulder blades back. Watch my hips, they're here. There we go, and we'll go 4, squeeze, 3, 2, and 1, and drop it down. Get a little stretch in the back. Good work, team. We're gonna take it down, push up, other side. So again, hand is on top of the kettlebell. So we're here, up in that good push-up position, abs in tight, push it up here, or drop the knees. Do what's best for you. Again, I'm gonna take a little break, be a little careful on the intensity level that I'm putting on my abs. So good push-up all the way through that motion. Keep breathing. One hand is a little higher. Squeeze, and think about your abs a lot too, guys. Remember, they're working just as hard. You get 5 seconds, and breathe. One more, and relax. Stretch that back, guys. Good work. So go ahead, bring it up one more time with that swing. If you want this time, guys, you can alternate. If you know how to alternate, if you're experienced with this. So watch me first. I'm gonna start with my right hand. Turn that thumb in, pinky out, flat back. I'm bringing it up. I'm prepping it. Power up, hand it off at the top. So it's just a one-handed swing, but you're switching at the top. Everything else about your motion is the same. You guys keep going. I'm gonna drop my kettlebell. I'll keep doing the motion. Here, bring it up. So the kettlebell, as the kettlebell goes through, thumb to the back, pinky out, still good form. Pop it up at the top, lock out in those glutes and hamstrings and your back and your abs for 4, 3, 2, let it swing and relax. Drop it down. Good job, guys. Tap it out. We're gonna do one more thing, just as a good little finisher, to really get that heart pumping, really get everything working. Roll those shoulders, catch your breath. I know the heart rate is high on those swings. All right, guys, go ahead and bend down. Grab your kettlebell. So we're gonna hold it at the chest one more time. Now we've kept that back working the whole time. Toes out in a little plie. I'm gonna take it down in the plie, jump it up to the top. Take it down, straight up. It's up to you. If you have a heavier kettlebell, you just wanna go halfway, that's okay too. Low as you can go, and then straight up. You got this. Power from the legs. 2 more just like this. We're gonna add a little change for our arms. Last one. Watch me. Down, out in front. I know it's hard to do, especially if you have a heavier one. Again, if you have a heavier one, you can go here and not so far. You can also always walk out with those legs. If you'd rather do that, maybe that's where I'll stay. And breathe, and we'll go 4, power, 3, 2, one more, and relax. Good work, you guys. Tap it out. Bend your knees to drop that kettlebell. Whew. I don't know about you, but I am tired. Good, guys. So just kind of swing those arms as you tap. Focus on getting that breath back. So, as I said, this is a short workout. Feel free, please. If you need more, start the video over, do it all again, up and down. Really make the most out of your workout. Again, I wanted to make sure I could keep making kettlebell videos for you guys, little rotations while I was pregnant, but I gotta be a little nicer to my body. So I'm keeping it short, but by all means, do it again if you can. Let's do a big reach over. Stretch to that side. There we go, just kind of leaning into that. And other side, big reach. And down. You guys did great. Hope you're feeling good. Let's reach those thumbs to the back. Open up behind and squeeze. So you're opening up your chest while we stretch out through the arms. Stay Still breathing, bringing that heart rate down. Now let's take it out to the front. Chin to your chest. And up to the top. And let's take our hips out to the side. So sit into that hip, bring that toe up. Little stretch through here. We can also take one arm across and roll through. Side, hips back, take it across, roll it through. Rotating through that wrist. And then also a little hamstring stretch. So foot forward, hips back this way, hand on the opposite leg, reach to that toe, breathe into that. And again, as always, get more of a stretch on your own if you need to. Other side, hips back. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm not doing as much while I'm pregnant. It's a great workout for me. I hope it was for you. Big deep breath in and out. And that was your kettlebell blast workout. Great job, everybody.